Ever wondered what happens when life pushes someone past their breaking point? Tyler Perry's latest Netflix film, Straw, isn't just a movie, it's a gut punch, a social commentary, and a twist-filled drama that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about survival. Today, we're diving deep into Straw, unpacking its shocking twist, the heartbreaking ending, and the real-world truths it exposes. And trust me, you'll want to stick around, because what you think you know about this story is just the beginning. What if I told you the most important character in this movie was never really there? What if every moment of hope was actually a shadow of grief? By the end of this breakdown, you'll see Straw in a whole new light, and maybe spot the clues you missed the first time. Let's set the stage. Straw follows Jania, played by the phenomenal Taraji P. Henson, a single mother in Atlanta doing everything she can to care for her chronically ill daughter, Arya. Jania's life is a relentless storm, eviction notices, a hostile boss, mounting medical bills, and a world that seems determined to ignore her pain. From the opening scene, Jania waking up to blaring music, prescription bottles scattered on the counter, and her daughter asking for lunch money, the film paints a picture of someone on the edge. She's working 2 jobs, scraping by, and still can't catch a break. Every system that should help her, her employer, her landlord, even the school, just piles on more pressure. On what should be just another hard day, everything unravels. Jania is fired from her job after a confrontation with her boss, Richard, who refuses her a paycheck advance. Then, masked robbers storm the grocery store. In the chaos, Jania tries to protect Arya's medication, leading to a struggle where she accidentally shoots one of the robbers, and her boss. Panicked and desperate, she grabs her blood-stained paycheck and runs to the bank next door, hoping to cash it and finally get Arya the lunch money she needs. But the nightmare isn't over. At the bank, Jania's anxiety and confusion escalate. The teller won't cash her check without ID. She's still holding the gun. Arya's clear backpack, filled with wires and blinking lights from a science project, looks suspicious. Silent alarms are triggered. Suddenly, Jania is at the center of a hostage situation, surrounded by police, misunderstood and terrified. Here's where the movie flips everything on its head. Throughout the film, Arya is Jania's anchor, her reason to keep going. But in a devastating phone call with her mother, Jania learns the truth. Arya actually died the previous night from a seizure. Everything we've seen, Jania bathing Arya, dropping her off at school, even the phone call from the school, was a hallucination, a manifestation of Jania's denial and grief. The film cleverly hints at this twist. Remember when Jania said, "Ever since I was in the hospital with Arya, I stepped outside and something broke, I've not been the same since." Or the confused looks from Arya's teacher, and the echoing, muffled voices of Child Protective Services. These were clues that Arya was already gone, and Jania's mind was desperately trying to protect her from the unbearable truth. The climax offers 2 possible endings, both haunting in their own way. In one, Jania is shot by police, her life ending as violently as it was lived. In the other, Detective Raymond, a black woman who empathizes with Jania's struggle, arrests her but offers compassion and understanding. The film doesn't tell us which ending is real, it leaves that choice to us, forcing us to confront the harsh realities faced by women like Jania every day. But the real gut punch? The world only starts to listen to Jania when she's at her absolute breaking point. Her pain, her pleas, her suffering, all ignored until it's almost too late. As she says in one of the film's most powerful lines, "Nobody cares. Nobody sees us. This is my life." The silence around her suffering is deafening, and the film's title, Straw, is a nod to the last straw that finally breaks a person. Straw isn't just a thriller, it's a mirror held up to society. It's about the invisible struggles of single mothers, the failures of social systems, and the crushing weight of grief and poverty. Tyler Perry uses Jania's story to ask, how many people are suffering in silence, unnoticed until they reach their breaking point? How many times do we ignore the signs until it's too late? The film also explores empathy, how it's often withheld from those who need it most. Detective Raymond's compassion stands in stark contrast to the indifference of others, showing that sometimes, a single act of understanding can make all the difference. Let's talk performances. Taraji P. Henson delivers a masterclass, carrying the film's emotional weight with raw vulnerability. Sherry Shepherd, as the bank manager Nicole, brings heart and nuance to a role that could have been one-dimensional. Even Glenn Turman, as the abrasive boss Richard, stands out with a performance that's both infuriating and believable. Is Straw perfect? Not quite. Some critics found the plot heavy-handed and the production rushed. But the emotional impact is undeniable. The twist lands hard, and the film lingers with you long after the credits roll. So, what do you think? Did you see the twist coming? Did Straw change how you think about the struggles people hide behind closed doors? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how this movie hit you. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies, and share this video with someone who needs to see it. And if there's a film or show you want explained, let me know below. I'm always looking for your recommendations. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes, the most important stories are the ones we almost don't see. Don't let them pass you by.